Hello people, so today I'm doing a length check video to see how much my hair has grown.
So this is what my hair looks like. Anyway, this is what 2 months of growth looks like. This is what it looks like. So I think if I had pushed it to 3 months, I'm sure it would have grown more, but I can't. I've come to a point where I can't even style my hair. Like, I've redone the front. I think I've redone the front part 3 times already. No, 4 times. 4 times after every 2 weeks. I've had to redo the front, and see how much growth that is. Yeah.
Finally finished undoing my hair, and you can see where my growth lies. There's a lot of lint in my hair, a lot of lint, and I tried to separate my hair and remove the lint, but it wasn't working. So I'm going to do what they call pre-pooing using aloe vera, and this is my aloe vera from my garden. That water, I'm going to throw it out. I'm going to chuck it out. So if you want to know how to prepare aloe vera, I've got a video that you can watch. But basically what I'll do is I'll just slice it into cubes, and I'll just use it directly on my hair. So just watch what I'm doing. First of all, obviously remove the spikes at the ends and then slice it, and I'll just use it as it is. So after slicing, I've separated them into 2 parts. One part is for the left side, one is for the right, and then I'll also section my hair into 4 or 6 parts. I can't actually use a comb to get through, so I'm just using my fingers and sectioning it into 6 parts, and then I'll just rub the aloe vera plant directly onto my scalp. So what you want to do is saturate your roots with a lot of aloe vera gel from your aloe plant, and this is because that's where most of the dirt or lint from the extension is. So just put as much as you can and try to squeeze the juice out of the plant, and then once you've saturated the roots, you can put the rest of the hair. So just as I'm doing here, so put as much aloe vera on your hair, and then I go in and give my hair a deep massage, and then after that I am putting some oil on my hair. So a lot of people pre-poo with oil. That's what I've been reading and watching as well, but I prefer to go in with my aloe vera first, and then I put the oil, just because aloe vera makes everything slide. And actually after I finished doing this, it was really easy to comb my hair, and it was good, and I didn't have much breakage. So just keep watching. This is how I'm doing it: aloe vera first, and then the oil, and then massage my hair as I go. back, I always have a problem. So my back hair has different texture. It was actually hard to separate the lint. I tried to separate the lint with my fingers and it didn't work on the other side. So I'll show you what I did on this side. So I put my aloe vera as usual, saturated my hair with aloe vera, and don't forget the small little hairs that are at the back. And then I put the oil, and then when it came to separating or detangling, it was so knotted, like I couldn't even separate that part. Like I tried and I couldn't do it. So I ended up having to go in lightly with my comb and then just combed it. I did have a little bit of breakage, but not that much. So I just went in lightly with my comb and then used my fingers, and then with my comb again, and then used my fingers. Oh my gosh, it took a while. Used my Tangle teaser, and finally managed to get the lint out. So yeah, with natural hair you just have to be patient, you have to take your time. And as you can see, it was the whole back. So I have no idea why my hair is like that. At the back it's just such a different texture, it just knots so much more than the front, and it took a bit more elbow strength to get it out. I'm finally done, and so I'm just using the leftover pieces of aloe vera and just rubbing them all over my hair. I don't like wasting, and this is the hair that has broken off while I was detangling. So that's all the hair that broke off. Most of it is from the back, and I'm gonna put my sleeping bonnet.
The next day.
Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. So I just woke up. I'm not a morning person, as you can see, so I'm about to wash my hair. I just want to update you on what happened last night. So after I finished putting my aloe vera and oil, I sat down to have a cup of tea, as I drink tea at night, and oil started dripping all over my top, my nighty top that I was wearing, so I had to change. And I realized that this oil is not going to stop dripping. Guys, this is the struggle for people with low porosity hair. Oil doesn't penetrate, doesn't go in. Anyway, I woke up, so I ended up putting this thing in my hair, and as you can see, it's saturated with oil. Yeah, and then I woke up and my pillowcase, I have a satin pillowcase, is drenched with oil. Lucky I have a new pillow, by the way. Lucky I had a pillow protector, but that too is saturated, and luckily it didn't go through to my pillow. So now I have to figure out how to get this oil off my pillowcase and my bonnet. I'm not gonna wash my hair in the shower because it's quite hard for me to take you in the shower. So this, it is drenched with oil. So all the oil, yeah, I can't even explain. It's full of oil, and then this has oil as well, so you can see. So all I did was oil my pillowcase basically and my bonnet, and this is what I did yesterday. And to wash my hair today, I will use you just use any shampoo of your choice. I've been using this clarifying shampoo. I'm trying out something different, so I'm going to try this until it finishes and see if it works better than because I normally use Herbal Essence shampoo, so I'm trying this out until it's finished. It's actually quite cheap. It's cheaper than this. This was like $3.80 or something like that. And then obviously I'll go with my conditioner because I bought 20 of these. They were on sale, so until I finish these, and then I'll try something else. Yeah, so today I'm doing a length check, and since I went natural, I haven't done length check, so it's today. Okay, let me wash my hair. shower, and obviously I wash my hair. Well, you guys could see this is what my situation looks like. It's quite clean. I can feel it's clean, and it's very soft. My hair is naturally very soft. So for those that have been following me, I am now doing DIY videos. And this was my, oh, not my first, but one of my first projects that I will upload on YouTube. So I made this t-shirt after doing some research. I made this t-shirt to measure the length of my hair as I go. It's kind of hard for me to gauge how much it's grown, because before I did my hair, I didn't measure my hair before I did the extension. So yeah, but I know where my hair was. It was somewhere here, like bra length, and it doesn't look like much change. And I realized that I actually can't measure the length of my hair while it's wet, so I probably have to leave it to dry, and then I'll do it later on today. Okay, so I finished combing my hair. All I can say is I'll definitely do this again, because on my phone it's saying it's 21 minutes, so excluding the time that I talked, so it's about maybe roughly 18 minutes of combing my hair. I think that's better than what I normally do when I remove hair extensions or braids or cornrows. It normally takes me longer. So pre-pooing actually reduces my detangling time or my combing after. So now I'm just going to stretch my hair by using this yarn, shinda wool, whatever you call it. I like leaving, this is a trick which I'll show you for all the moms that do their daughter's hair with wool, shinda. I like leaving this loop at the end, so if my wool is not enough, I can just loop a new one in. So I use the open side. Open it like that, and then I put the new one through, so it's like that. And my hair is dry. I'm going to do my length check now and then style it for the following day. So let me just explain why I'm doing my length check, why I've decided to do my length check. So the other day Facebook sent me a memory, yeah, that's what they call it, a memory, and it was a memory saying I've gone natural for 1 year, but that was like I think 4 or 5 years ago now. So I think 6 years since I went natural, since I chopped off all my hair and I decided to go natural. It coincides with the day that my niece was born. So when I found out my sister is having a baby girl, that's when I decided, oh, actually it smells nice. I can smell the Cantu leave-in conditioner. Yes. As I was saying, when I found out my sister was having a baby girl, that's when I decided to cut my hair. I had this thing where I really hated my natural hair. I think the memories I have from when I was in primary school, my hair has always been soft, so I'll not lie, it was very soft. Even when I used to go to my different hairdressers, they used to tell my mom, are you sure this is natural hair because it's so soft? But you could tell because it was very frizzy. But my hair tended to change color. It used to go a dusty brown color, especially when it's hot. Oh, my hair's still not completely dry. Yeah, but I can tell it's well moisturized. See this part that I always tell you about? It's full of gray hairs, and yeah, it's always been like that. Yes, so I never actually liked my hair, and then just the thought of having a girl being brought into this life by my sister and what she would go through, and seeing other people who have daughters putting chemical in their daughter's hair. I just spoke to my sister about it, but and for how long, like all those things. I got my first chemical treatment when I was 12. I put my mom put, was it Beautiful Beginnings or Just For Me? I don't remember. It was either those two, Beautiful Beginnings or Just For Me, on my 12th birthday. So that was a treat. I went to the salon and got my hair done, and it was straight. I loved it. And my sister, I think, had to wait a year later because she was 9. She was 9, so she had to wait until she was 10, and then she got her hair chemicalized, and then I think the following year she had to go to boarding school and she had to cut all the hair off. So she didn't really go through as much chemical damage as I would have gone through, and as much as it was easier to maintain my hair with chemical, actually I had really good hair when I had chemical in my hair. I didn't have a lot of breakage, like my edges were not that bad, they were actually fine. My hair was quite long. I used to have really long hair, and I used to style my hair myself, so it was easier to manage my hair. Oh, see, there's no breakage. How good is that? Just a little bit of, obviously, you know, that's bound to happen. Yeah, so technically my sister didn't really go through any of the stuff that I went through. No breakage. No breakage. Wow, okay, so that's really good. So I'm going to do this length check, the front, and so I just want to see whether my hair does grow. Yeah, let me move back. So when it's completely dry, it is. I would safely say just past 6, so towards 7, and these are inches. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then the back part, which would be really hard for me to see, I might just comb that so it's straight. How do they do this? It's so hard to pull your hair from the back. Was that the same one I combed? Okay, let me pull this bit of hair, and I might just put the rest away. Okay, I'm going to attempt to turn. And I can't really see. Oh, so it's almost a 7 as well. Keep my head straight. Yes. So the back is almost a 7. So I'll just say it's almost the same length, front and back.